What's going on? What's going on? I'm gonna do a silent enemies reading for y'all. I haven't done these in a minute, so I just wanted to check in and see how everybody's doing. What's up, y'all? This is for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag, for Sag season 2024. I hope all is well with everybody. We're gonna take a look at our silent enemy. I would say the focus is gonna be on our emotions. Okay, so our emotions are definitely for many uh, what put us in a lot of trouble. So what I want to do is see what kind of emotions here we need to be careful not to get into, uh, so that get taken care of in a timely and efficient manner with everyone exiting the situation unscathed. All right, so this is going to be general. The rest again, this is for Aries, Leo, Sag. We're going to see what emotions could be causing a possible silent enemy in your life and in your affairs. I'll put 3 cards out and then we'll talk about them. Let's see what's up. For Aries, Leo, Sag. Give me 3 cards here. All right. So the emotions, and I don't know why it's always doing this with the I'm sorry about the video, but you could hear me. So if you could hear me and it's coming in all weird as far as the pixelating, it's not my camera. My camera is fine. It always give me issues because I got 2 different phones. And no matter what phone I use, it always does this with this channel. But at any rate, I'll show you the cards. So we have relieved, desperate, and then panicky. So these are the energies you want to watch out for. So these energies could be within you or they could be within people around you. So if you notice them, you may want to pay attention and take action here. All right, so let's just see what's up with relieved. So why would relieved be showing up? Why do you not want to? Why would that be an enemy here? Let's see what that could be. As well as 7 of 1, 7 of 1. So maybe accusation. Could be some accusations or maybe somebody is saying some things. Yeah, because here's the Knight of Swords. Somebody could be saying something about you. There could be some accusations about something. Somebody could be saying anything from gossip to you may have you may have filed out some paperwork, something that has to do with money. Okay. So maybe there was some type of investigation done in reference to somebody's finances and somebody is feeling relieved. So if you have, for example, say you've received some documentation from the IRS wanting to, inquiring about, whatever, right? And, maybe you filled out all the paperwork you were supposed to and you're inquiring about a situation to find out what's going on and maybe you find out you get the loan. Okay. Uh, Maybe you're trying to figure out why you didn't qualify for it. For some of you, you could be figuring out why you didn't qualify, and after further investigation, you find out that you do. Or there could be you may have filled out numerous applications for something, and it's like you may have been denied a few times. So it could be for unemployment, it could be for social security, because somebody might have injured, somebody could have injured themselves in some way, shape, or form. They're all right, but maybe you just need short-term disability, or maybe it's something temporarily, but you get the money. You have to fight for it, though. I feel like for some of you, you may have been denied a few times. So you could have applied for some type of funding, qualified for about 10 times, and maybe and you finally get it. So you may be getting some news about that. Is the relief is that finally whatever it is that you've been dealing with is coming to a head, and perhaps you are going to be the victor, or maybe you're going to get some type of compensation. All right. Or maybe they do determine that some type of compensatory damage did occur. And maybe now it's just going to the next step in the process. Okay. Somebody, like I said, could have got a loan, could have got a pre approval. Uh, Somebody may have just simply borrowed some money from someone or asked someone to borrow some money and they're able to get it. So that's what I'm getting with that. So you may need to, if there was some issues with somebody about when you're going to pay me my money back, and you said you was going to pay me back this, I looked out for you and you didn't pay me back. If there's any type of communication in reference to that, talking about that will resolve that. I feel. Let's see what else could resolve it, or what would resolve the other issue too. All right, let's see. So we have Pisces, the Pisces energy, the mystic. I forgot to get my glasses. So this is all about using your imagination. So yeah, this is coming up with a way to figure out what you need to do. So for some of you, it's all about just tapping into your imagination. For others of you, it's about being compassionate and being considerate. Okay, and you get more bees with honey, being kinder. Okay, or just just being empathetic to this situation or this person, or and not holding on to grudges, just letting it go. Okay, even though there was some opposition at first, uh you know you're finally going to get what you need. So the universe is recommending that the resolution to this would be to let this go. Like, don't keep it going. If there's rumors, things like that, I feel like somebody's going to be justified, somebody's reputation is going to be reinstated. All right, so that's the one thing you got to be you might be looking out for, or you may need to be careful of here. And if you have unfortunately said something about somebody against somebody's reputation, or accused somebody of something, um, but whatever happens, it could be that it was a communication issue. The best thing to do is, in the end, is to try your best to get a resolution. But then if you can't get what you want, I don't know. Don't take it personal is what I'm getting here. Like, there's some things you do want to fight for. Like, look, I need to be heard. I need to know I'm being heard. But if you find that you are pushing and really pushing, and you're getting to the point where you're frustrated because you're not being heard, that could be a sign from the universe telling you, yo, this is not something you want to invest in. You don't want to put a fight up for this, because there's no win. All right. So there's that one. All right. Fire signs. The next one here is desperate. So there's a desperate energy around you. If this is not you, there could be somebody around you, and you need to be careful of this, okay? This could be detrimental to you in some way, shape, or form, because somebody may feel as if they would do anything. When you're desperate, there's things you would do that you normally wouldn't do. Okay, so let's just see how we need to watch out for this desperate energy here. Yeah, the Knight of Wands energy in reverse. Yeah, doing things on impulse, not thinking. All right, so you got to be careful of that. Yeah, the Eight of Cup energy in reverse. So this is trying things and keep going back, doing something and letting it. Okay, somebody don't want to let something go. Nine of Wands energy in reverse. Again, somebody don't want to let something go. And then we have the Two of Pentacles here. Somebody is trying to balance everything. I also feel like if you let something go, that it'll bring balance to your life, whatever it is that you're holding on to, because you're holding on to a lot. It's like you're trying very hard. Now, this could be somebody holding on to you something. You're holding on to something, someone, someplace, okay? But there's definitely action here, because this is a wand with the Knight of Wands in reverse. And then we got the Nine of Wands in reverse. So that's like 10 wands in reverse. Like, you got to let this go. And as soon as you do, it will bring balance. I feel like you keep going back and forth to this situation here. It's like a loop back, a loop back, a loop back. It's like doing something. It's like insanity, because you don't want to let go of what's going on here. The universe is calling for you to let this go. And if you want out, if it's the flip side and you want out of a situation, then I feel like keep fighting. Keep fighting for, whatever it is that brings you peace and brings balance to your life. But it's a situation here that people keep going back and forth to. They keep emotionally investing in it, because the Eight of Cups is in reverse. So because it could be because, we got a lot of fire energy here. It could be because there's a lot of passion. So there's a lot of emotion involved in here. So it could be anger, okay, impulsive energy, sexual energy, okay. So I'm not sure if this is what this is. Somebody gets drunk and they start thinking about this person, and they calling them up, and or they do things and just act out impulsively. You got to be careful. I don't know if you've, going through something, but don't allow it to put you in a position where you keep trying to cycle back to something that has been already shown to you and proven to you that it's throwing you off balance. So for some of you, it could be drugs, alcohol, whatever it is. You may be going through a stressful time. Um, and people go through temporary bats of stress. Like you may be going through a stress that might last you 2 or 3 months, and so during that 2 or 3 month time you might eat a lot extra stuff that you shouldn't eat, or you may smoke more than you smoked, or you may drink, and maybe you're not usually a drinker, but you might drink every weekend for these like 3 months because you're just going through whatever you're going through. um, that balance is coming here, so just hold on, whatever it is, okay? So just be careful of that. Be careful not to be in a position where you're holding on to something where you're just acting impulsively and you're not thinking. There's no swords here. So it's like there's no thought, there's only emotion. And the emotion is based on things that you've already been through this numerous times. It's time to bring balance. All right. So be careful with that. And I wish you the best with that. Fire signs. Let's see what the possible solution could be with the cards here. Tell me more about resolving this energy here. Okay, yeah, the fourth house, your roots. So, some of you, it could be some things that are going, maybe goes on in your family. If this is an addiction, maybe this is something that's generational. Okay, so you may need to seek some type of assistance with this. For others of you, you may just need to separate from, maybe your family dynamics are putting you in a position where you are desperate to hold on to. Okay. Somebody's desperate to hold on to a family. So they'll let anything happen. They'll deal with a promiscuous husband or a promiscuous boyfriend. They'll let this person come in and out of their life. There could be some physical altercation in this relationship, but people are putting on a persona that everything is good. We got this, everything. Like there's something here that needs to be addressed. Now, this may not be you, fire sign, but it could be. Or it could be somebody that you know close to you. They're in your energy. I'm picking this up, okay? So I don't know if this is what you're going through in your partnership, but there's some things that need to be considered here. Like I said, there's no sword here. All right, so we got water, earth, and fire here, but we have no sword, so we have no communication, and we have no thoughts into this, no thought process or communication. So this is what's missing here, okay? So thoughts and communication in reference to family, in reference to roots, in reference to what it is that you want. Think about why you're holding on to this the way you're holding on to it. Try to look at it logically. Put your emotions to the side if you can, or talk to a neutral party, whoever that could be. All right. So maybe talking to family, if this is a family issue, about family. So maybe it's about one family member, and maybe talking to other family members could help you about this. All right. Um, but there's an energy here that says that you can balance this out with the Two of Pentacles here. You're able to get stable, but there's something you're going to have to let go of with the Nine of Pentacle energy, Nine of Wand energy in reverse. You're going to have to let go and move on. And if you're coping by using any type of, whatever you're using, whether it's drinking, drugs, food, what have you, uh, somebody could be on the edge and teetering because of the responsibilities that they have, and they're just trying to stay balanced. So don't let anything that comes up trip you up. So there could be, unexpected situations, like, say, God forbid, you bust a tire, or road rage, or things that just come up when you're out and about. Just try to maintain your composure, okay? Because the fourth house also deals with police, okay? So make sure that you don't have any issues with that, or tickets, or transportation, community, okay? Or with other family members, fighting with other family members is another thing I'm getting here. Be careful, don't be impulsive. There's an energy of being impulsive here and fighting something that you've been fighting, and it's just like you have to let it go. You have to let go, is what I'm getting. So similar energies here. All right, let's look at the last card for the fire signs here. So another energy you need to be careful of that could cause a silent enemy in your world would be a panicky energy. Okay, let's see what this could be about here. Because panicky and desperate. So desperate is doing whatever you possibly to hold on to or maintain. Panicking is like, okay, what should I do? So somebody is definitely panicking. Also be careful of going. Okay, be careful with the water. Okay, the weather. Let's see. So we got the Five of Cups here. Okay, so this is all about so somebody could be panicking about something that, I was just okay, the Seven of Cup energy in reverse here. Let me get two more cards out and I'll tell you what I'm seeing. The Star energy in reverse and Six of Cups in reverse. Hmm. Somebody could be nervous. Okay, so you could have somebody nervous around you. Maybe they're in regret about the way they treated you. Okay, I don't know if this or somebody. Okay, why would that be a panicky? Okay, somebody could be very dramatic. Okay, hopefully this is not you, fire, but you know you got to be careful of being being dramatic, or be careful about people around you who are being overly dramatic about shit that it's like, okay, this is what you want to do. You may want to stress about things that are not worth stressing about. So somebody's panicking over something that is not, you don't want to panic over it. um it's unrealistic. It's like, how can I say, somebody could be faking the funk. Okay, oh my god, there's this going on, and really it's not. So be careful of somebody acting as if, okay, so let's, here's a scenario. Say you're a man and you have a child with another woman, right? The woman that you have children with, that I'm talking about, you're no longer with her. You are now with someone else. So it could be an energy where the woman that you are no longer in a relationship with because you have children, she may, in a dramatic way, oh, something happened to such and such, blah, 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 woo, woo, woo. And then when you get there, you realize that she's just being obnoxious and ridiculous. She just wanted some attention, type of thing. Um, it's something like that. So y'all got to be careful of people crying wolf. That's what I want to say. Yeah, I get people crying wolf. It could be kids doing this too. Your kids are doing this. Be careful of that too. You really want to investigate what's going on and hear all parties, and don't act on emotion. So for example, what I mean by this is, okay, say that same situation where, okay, say the woman he's no longer with, but he has a child with, say the child, which is his first child, calls him and says, hey, mommy's boyfriend yelled at me and la 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 la. And you're like, and you're ready to flip your lid. And so you immediately get to, acting impulsive, right? Going over there trying to figure out what you're going to do to straighten out the situation, instead of calming down, being logical, and then speaking with the mother first and seeing what her energy is like, right? And then I don't know, some of you, you may have to go over there and see what's going on to find out what it is, but you got to go over there with a calm mind, or maybe ask to speak to. I don't know how you would handle that. But I just feel like there's somebody exaggerating. So be careful not to get caught up. Okay. Try to think about, what you're doing and how you're responding, and, you know, because there's children here with the Six of Cup energy and the Star energy in reverse. So, there could be a situation here where, maybe somebody was being bullied, or and you're maybe getting nervous about it. Try not to overreact. I don't know. I don't mean to say that, because it could have been something that was very terrible that happened. All I'm saying is this is a reading about acting out of emotion. If you can just try to calm down first and just think logically, if you can, is what this reading is about. So that's what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to tell you how to respond. I'm just asking if you would consider maybe just stopping and not acting out of emotion. Okay? This is what this is saying here. Let's see what and you probably can't see the cards, but I showed them to you in the camera. Let's see what the resolution would be for that. Be kind, be nurturing. The fourth house showed up here again. Pisces and Cancer, these are water energies. These are very nurturing, motherly, feminine energies. So with all of these situations, the end result is that you want to add a little emotion to it. You want to be a little bit considerate of other people's feelings. You want to consider everybody's emotional state, right? And more importantly, and most importantly, not to act out of emotion, but to maybe stop for a minute, consider what's going on, maybe act on it another time, mull it over, sleep on it, and then act on it after you've had some time to calm your emotion. All right. So that's what I got for you for the silent enemies reading for the fire signs for Sagittarius season 2024. I hope you got something out of this. I wish you guys the best. I'll check you out in the next reading later.